More on this morning. We're joined by Dr. Monica Gandhi. She's a professor of medicine and associate division chief of the Division of HIV, Infectious Diseases and Global Medicine at the University of California at San Francisco. Good morning, as always, Dr. Gandhi. Great to see you.
Morning.
So there are enough studies about coffee to match fish in the sea, right? It's like it's good, it's bad, it's everything in between. This one seems good. What's your read?
This looks good. I mean, it's 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, so that's around 4 to 5 cups of coffee. But essentially, this was an association between the actual caffeine levels, so it shows causality and weight loss, and then a subsequent decrease in type 2 diabetes rates in Europeans. So we only know it's in Europeans. That's one limitation of the study. But caffeine has been linked to other health benefits, like you said, cardiovascular disease, lower liver disease. So in moderation, caffeine is a pretty good thing.
So too much of a good thing can also backfire.
Yes, can cause like an elevated heart rate and insomnia, nervousness. So keep it within kind of, 3 to 4 cups a day.
Okay, 3 to 4. All right, then I'm within the measure of that. Let's talk about some illnesses that are going around right now. I'm hearing this a lot, even within my own family. It's not COVID, it's not the flu, but I've been sick. I've been sick for weeks, lingering cough. What's happening?
You know, there are all these respiratory viruses that we usually see during the winter. And now that COVID and flu are way down, they essentially are no longer competing for these other respiratory viruses. They're parainfluenza virus, human metapneumovirus, RSV to a certain extent. These are always cause the common cold. Adenovirus, other coronaviruses. We're getting a lot of colds right now because we just don't have the competition from COVID because we have so much immunity now to COVID. So human metapneumovirus is really common right now. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. There's no treatments, there's no vaccine. It's just supportive therapy. And most people just get a common cold from it.
How do we know the difference?
You can screen for it, but there's actually no utility in a way to that because there's no antiviral. So as long as it's not influenza, which has a treatment, Tamiflu, or COVID, which has a treatment, which is Paxlovid for older people, there's really no point in even screening. So if you don't have flu or COVID, just kind of get through it like we used to get through it in 2018.
You know, I've wondered, Dr. Gandhi, since the beginning of the pandemic, once people have COVID and they've recovered, are we more susceptible to getting illnesses? What does COVID do to our immune system? Do we even know the answer yet?
You know, COVID does not decrease our immune system like HIV does. That's actually a really common myth that's been circulating that is really, really not right. There's a transient reduction in T cells if you get COVID, but that's true of all viral infections. Your T cells will just go down temporarily. So don't be scared about long-term immune effects about COVID. The most likely explanation is that we weren't exposed to these other viruses over 3 years, human metapneumovirus, adenovirus, rhinovirus. So now we're a little more susceptible because we haven't seen them. And so we can get sick. That's what happened with RSV over the winter, immunity debt. So it's going to take us a little while to settle down, but don't worry about long-term effects with COVID in your immune system.
Okay, immunity debt. Hadn't heard that one. I like it. Another new term for me today as I was researching for our discussion was parafluenza. What is that?
Yeah. So parainfluenza is part of a group of viruses. These are RNA viruses, human metapneumovirus. Parainfluenza are paramyxoviruses. They're just RNA viruses that run around. And unfortunately, unlike COVID and flu, they just don't have treatments. In a year or two, hopefully we're going to get better treatments because I think we had so much advance during COVID that we're going to hopefully get antivirals for these. But right now, we have to just go through our colds like we went through it before the pandemic.
Had to suffer through it. I actually feel like we didn't hear a lot about the flu this year, so that I take that as a good sign. You are, I know, on the forefront of global health issues. This polio headline caught our attention, cholera as well in Africa. But in terms of polio, there was an outbreak in Burundi, the first time that this disease has been detected in Eastern African countries in more than 3 decades. What are you watching with this?
Yeah, so if you think about polio, there's 2 ways to get immune from it. One is the shot, the inactivated polio vaccine. That's what we use in this country and European countries. But in many low-income countries, they use the oral polio vaccine, which is actually live, attenuated. And why do they do that? Because it circulates in the sewage. It actually helps protect others. Like my polio vaccine is an oral polio vaccine, can get and protect others. So there's a reason to use oral polio vaccine. Problem is this: very rarely that oral polio vaccine can revert to live polio. And unfortunately, a child did get paralytic polio from a reversion, from a oral polio vaccine that reverted and became live and became pathogenic. So unfortunately, now polio is circulating in the country, and it's for the first time. The only thing we can do is vaccinate, is get kind of more people immune to polio, because they're probably low immunity, because you just said there hasn't been a lot of polio in this country. So we need to do a polio vaccine campaign, and that's what they're going to do in Burundi.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.